Bruce's Big Call Dinar Intel Tuesday night, June 25, 24. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Welcome everybody to the Big Call tonight. It is Tuesday, June 25th, and you're listening to the Big Call. Thank you for tuning in, wherever you are, all over the globe. We're happy to have you here. We're looking forward to having a very good call tonight, and I'm looking forward to spreading out whatever information we have to you. So in the meantime, let's pray the call in. Okay. Thank you, Bob. There we are, 3 minutes to 10. This is interesting when we get to this point, when we get to the point when things are very quiet, which they are, again. Not totally quiet, but mostly quiet. We know that we're close, and we know that where this is about to go. Now on Saturday, Redemption Center staff everywhere had a 2.5-hour Vimeo call. Don't know what was discussed. We don't have that information that took place last Saturday. And then we know that Redemption Center staff went in for 4 hours on Monday, 2 people, and they overlapped by 1 hour. So essentially, 4 hours with an over 7 hours total. And they stayed, thinking that the 800 members might have come out, and they would have received that information in an email from Wells Fargo. Well, that did not occur. Our understanding is now that tomorrow is looking very good for us. Since we did not get 800 numbers today, it's looking very good to get them tomorrow. In fact, this is coming from the Redemption Center head, herself, fully expecting us to be notified tomorrow. Now, another strong source has suggested that the timeline, or the window for us to get notified, is from sunset tonight, which was a few hours ago, all the way to mid-morning tomorrow. So that narrows it down, and it also opens up the possibility of us getting emailed overnight and waking up to it. That's a possibility, not saying that's what's going to happen, but it certainly looks possible for us to get emails and do that. I mean, when you get right down to it, there's not a whole lot else that all of us are interested in right now. But when are we going to receive our toll-free numbers? And that's the latest information we have all the way through tonight. On the Big Call. Now you guys have heard me talk occasionally about a contract rate on the Iraqi dinar. First, let's talk about whether or not the budget for Iraq for 2024 placed in the Gazette yet, and the answer is no, but it could quite possibly be published tomorrow in the Gazette. Saturday and Wednesday are the normal publishing days. Doesn't mean it couldn't go another day or a different day. But tomorrow is Wednesday, and that's very possible that we get the budget printed in the Gazette tomorrow. The other thing is, regarding contract rates, we've talked briefly about the fact that the contract rate on the dinar is very high. It is tied to a per barrel price of oil that Iraq is selling to, for example. Turkey or other nations, it's tied to that. And the latest thing I got yesterday was that the contract rate on dinar will be offered to all US citizens who have dinar, which is really quite nice. You don't have to ask. Now, if you're not a US citizen, I think you'll end up with the rate that is on the screen at the Redemption Center. Okay, the rates are on the screen. They're still trading up. They're moving up. And I think the dong is there at a decent rate, not quite as high as I think, but it may be getting to. We will see where that one ends up. But now this is getting down to it. I think we have a very good possibility of getting notified overnight or tomorrow, and then we'll take it from there. Obviously, probably we'll set our appointments, probably begin exchanges, either, Wednesday afternoon, evening, or Thursday. Don't know which it's going to be. Yet, we're just going to see what happens. Let's see if there's anything else that's pertinent. I would say just, bring your identification, export photo ID, driver's license, student ID, government-issued ID. Bring that. Also bring 1 or 2 utility bill, your gas bill or electric bill, or your phone bill, cell phone bill. Something like that with your name and address on it. Bring that as proof of your residency and be ready for this thing to go quickly. Things are going to go in for 35 minutes. And if you have tons of currency and a lot of bonds, let them know when you set your appointment that you have bonds. And they'll prepare somebody that can take care of your bonds when you go in for your appointment, okay? So beware of that. Okay, so that's really about all I wanted to say tonight. Let's go ahead and pray the call out, and then we'll see what God brings to us. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.